Welcome to Gate Gain, where we dive deep into actionable strategies designed to help you build, launch, and scale high-value professional service businesses from scratch. In today's session, we are exploring the lucrative realm of corporate podcast production, a rapidly growing niche where companies gladly pay premium monthly retainers. Businesses around the globe are increasingly turning to internal podcasts as a dynamic tool for executive updates, employee onboarding, company-wide alignment, and specialized training programs. By mastering three fundamental pillars: technical audio engineering, seamless guest booking, and secure enterprise distribution, you can position yourself as an essential partner. You provide broadcast quality production without the burden of managing technical workflows internally for busy executive teams. To build a sustainable agency, you must first understand why corporate internal podcasts differ so fundamentally from public marketing shows. Public podcasts seek broad discovery and downloads, whereas corporate shows prioritize strict security, high message retention, consistent delivery, and complete confidentiality. When pitching to HR departments or senior leaders, you are not selling vanity metrics. You are selling saved executive time and elevated brand authority. Business executives rarely have the time to learn complex audio software, troubleshoot guest equipment, or manage back-end distribution feeds. By packaging these operational burdens into a streamlined service, you provide enormous value that justifies recurring monthly retainers. The cornerstone of your service offerings begins with technical audio setup and creating a foolproof recording environment for corporate clients. Because most corporate hosts are not experienced voice talents, your job as the producer is to eliminate friction while capturing crystal clear sound. You should provide clear hardware recommendations, advising clients to use plug-and-play dynamic microphones that effectively ignore background room noise. Always conduct a mandatory 5-minute pre-flight check before every recording session to inspect line levels and confirm correct audio input routing. Verify that participants are sitting in acoustically favorable environments and educate them on simple habits like keeping proper mic distance. Educating your clients on simple habits, such as wearing wired headphones to avoid bleeds, will instantly elevate your raw audio quality. Capturing high-quality source material remotely requires leveraging dedicated multi-track recording software that preserves pristine audio fidelity regardless of internet fluctuations. Standard video conferencing tools aggressively compress speech and introduce artifact distortion, making them unsuitable for professional corporate productions. Instead, utilize specialized studio platforms that record individual uncompressed WAV files locally on each participant's computer while streaming a lower resolution preview over the cloud. As the remote audio engineer monitoring the session live, your role is to manage level meters, drop marker flags for fast post-production editing, gently guide tongue-tied guests, and step in immediately if a technical anomaly threatens the integrity of the master recording. Once the raw session files are safely downloaded to your workstation, your post-production engineering phase transforms messy multi-track recordings into a polished listening experience. Begin by running advanced audio restoration plugins to remove ambient room hums, electrical buzzes, harsh sibilance, and distracting mouth clicks. Next, utilize surgical equalization by applying a high-pass filter around 80 Hz to cut out unwanted low-end rumble, gently boosting speech clarity and cutting muddy frequencies so every speaker sounds distinct. Follow up with smooth dynamic compression to keep talking levels balanced, ensuring that loud points do not clip and quiet whispers remain effortlessly audible. For employees listening on commutes or mobile devices, audio mastering and final assembly give corporate podcasts that unmistakable professional shine that sets your work apart from amateur productions. Assemble the edited dialogue tracks alongside custom royalty-free music beds, branded show intros, crisp transitions, and professional voice-over bumpers. Apply final loudness normalization techniques to hit industry standards typically targeted at -16 integrated loudness units for stereo tracks, or -19 for mono, so listeners never have to adjust their device volume mid-episode. Before exporting the final master files, perform a thorough quality control listen using both studio headphones and standard earbuds to verify that music levels sit nicely behind speech and transitions sound natural. Beyond pure audio engineering, offering comprehensive guest booking and administrative management creates a complete end-to-end solution that executive teams will gladly pay for. Business leaders want to feature key department managers, subject matter experts, and strategic partners on their podcasts, but they lack the time to handle scheduling logistics. Your agency can manage the entire administrative pipeline by drafting professional email invitations, coordinating calendar availability through automated booking tools, gathering speaker biographies, and sending pre-interview briefing sheets. Providing guests with simple preparation materials ensures they feel confident, speak concisely, and arrive at the virtual studio fully prepared to deliver clear, valuable insights. The third crucial pillar of your service involves setting up secure internal distribution systems that protect proprietary business information. Unlike public podcasts distributed via open public feeds, corporate internal podcasts must restrict listener access strictly to verified employees. You will implement private hosting solutions that require single sign-on authentication, employee email domain validation, or custom enterprise application integration. These specialized platforms allow corporate communications teams to manage member access and ensure sensitive updates never leak into the public domain. To maximize the impact of every episode you produce, provide your corporate clients with detailed performance analytics and supplementary content deliverables. Enterprise hosting platforms generate granular metrics, including listen-through rates, completion percentages, geographic drop-offs, and device usage statistics. You can compile these data points into monthly executive summary reports that demonstrate actual employee engagement to stakeholders. Additionally, convert audio files into accurate written transcripts, quick episode summaries, key takeaway bullet points, and short audiogram video snippets. These extra deliverables allow internal communications teams to easily repurpose podcast content across company newsletters, intranet portals, and training documentation. Establishing your brand identity and market positioning is crucial when launching your service agency under a unified vision. Instead of presenting yourself as a generic freelance podcast editor, position your offer as an end-to-end enterprise communication consultancy. Corporate buyers respond to tailored messaging that speaks directly to their organizational priorities, such as workforce retention and leadership visibility. Develop a professional website, case studies, and clear service summaries that highlight your focus on security, reliability, and executive-level service quality, ensuring potential clients instantly recognize the unique value you bring to their corporate communications infrastructure. Formulating your pricing model requires a strategic approach that reflects the specialized nature of corporate media production. Rather than charging hourly rates, which limit your revenue potential, structure your pricing around flat monthly retainer packages or bundled series agreements. A comprehensive monthly retainer might include 2 to 4 episodes per month, full audio post-production, administrative guest management, and transcript generation. By pricing your services based on the immense value and saved time you provide to corporate leadership teams, you can secure predictable recurring income. Building multi-month service relationships with corporate partners ensures stability and long-term agency growth. Developing an effective B2B outreach and lead generation strategy is essential for connecting with corporate decision-makers. Focus your sales efforts on targeting corporate communications directors, internal relations managers, human resource vice presidents, and chief executive officers. Utilize professional business networks to share valuable insights about internal communications trends, micro-case studies, and audio strategy breakdowns. Reach out directly through personalized messages that demonstrate an understanding of their company culture. Offer brief media audits or discovery sessions where you outline how an internal podcast could streamline their internal communication channels. Mastering the client onboarding process ensures a smooth transition from sales conversation to project launch, setting a professional tone from day one. Create a standardized onboarding kit that includes a welcome questionnaire, brand guidelines intake form, security requirements checklist, and project timeline schedule. Conduct an initial strategy kickoff meeting with the core corporate team to establish show goals, target internal audiences, and episode structures. Establishing clear boundaries, preferred communication channels, and milestone deadlines during onboarding prevents scope creep and builds long-term confidence. Creating a robust pre-production workflow is essential for keeping multi-episode corporate projects running on schedule and without last-minute panic. Work with your clients to build an editorial calendar that maps out show topics, target guest lists, and release dates several weeks in advance. Provide standardized briefing documents for show hosts that outline key talking points and strategic questions tailored to each internal guest. A well-organized pre-production system ensures that every recording session runs efficiently and maintains consistent content standards across every season. Scaling a corporate podcast agency requires professional workflows, advanced service offerings, and a commitment to high-quality operational management for B2B clients. Develop customized recording kits for corporate hosts, featuring plug-and-play dynamic USB microphones and portable acoustic baffles to guarantee consistent audio performance everywhere. Managing live virtual sessions requires active direction. Your priority is making guests feel relaxed while technical controls remain behind the scenes. Refining dialogue editing transforms standard recordings into engaging broadcasts. Trim filler words and balance speaker volumes to present leaders as articulate communicators. Integrate background music that aligns with the brand identity, and always secure proper commercial licensing to ensure full legal copyright compliance. Implement a rigorous quality assurance framework. Multi-point inspections and final playback reviews prevent technical flaws from reaching the client's internal audience. Use AI transcription platforms to create detailed show notes and transcripts, helping corporate teams integrate podcast content into employee newsletters and intranet portals. Establish secure data management using encrypted cloud storage and NDAs, ensuring proprietary executive updates remain strictly private and protected at every stage. Structure scalable operations by creating standard operating procedures and hiring specialists, allowing your agency to handle multiple corporate accounts with consistent excellence. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to this channel and like the video if you found it helpful. Leave your questions in the comments below.